We're ranking Disney rides. This site, I don't think has all the Disney rides on it from what I'm seeing, but I'm going to rank the ones that we have here. We have a tier list. We have Sin to not go on, must see, fun attraction, no, just no, and then D tier. So I'm going to rank these rides down here and put them where I feel they belong the best. All right, first, the Big Thunder Mountain. I'm going to be honest. I would say not a D. It's a fun attraction. I like Big Thunder Mountain. I wouldn't say it's a must-see, but I do really like Big Thunder Mountain. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I actually just rode this for the first time. A lot of the animatronics are broken, I will say. So it's a fun attraction. I'm gonna say it's like this. I would say must-see, but a lot of the animatronics are broken. The railroad, it's fun, but it's just not a must-see. It's eh. Pirates. I personally believe it's a sin to not go on Pirates. I absolutely love Pirates, and I go on it every time I'm at Disney. It's a sin. We have, dude, I'm going to be honest. Unless you have kids, I'm just not a big fan of the flying carousel style ride. So that's a no. The Jungle Cruise. I mean, if it's your first time, it's a fun attraction. But other than that, okay, so Buzz Lightyear. So here's the thing. It is redone and it's a lot more fun and a lot more competitive, I will say. So I would say if you haven't seen the new renovated version, I would say it's a must-see. The Astral Orbiter, I'm going to put it in fun attractions just because you can see, like when you're up there, you see Tomorrowland. It is a really pretty view, especially if you go on it at night. Carousel of Progress. This to me is a must-see. They're redoing it. If you're not going to be on it by the time that they redo it, I highly recommend because they're adding this century or millennia or whatever they're doing. But it's a really fun ride. And honestly, again, it's a great place to take a nap and cool off after a long hot day. I would say the People Mover is a fun attraction. I like the People Mover. I don't mind it. It's another good like cool down ride. Speedway. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This might ruffle a lot of feathers. Speedway is a D tier. It's taking up so much space in Tomorrowland that they could utilize for something else. I really do wish. I wish they would put that space to something else. I just really don't. I don't like Speedway that much. Space Mountain. If this is your first time going to Disney or even your second or third, I really believe it's a sin not to go on this ride. It's a staple of the park. I love Space Mountain, but let me tell you this right now. Space Mountain will give you a chiropractic alignment. Okay. So it will beat you. It's an old ride. It will beat you to death. It is not smooth. Tron. Okay. This is a great roller coaster. This is one of the only really, really good roller coasters in Magic Kingdom, like true roller coasters. So I would say if you're there, it's a sin not to go on. The waits aren't as bad as they used to be for this ride. I'm not going to lie. The Barnstormer, I'm not going to put it at D tier. I'm just going to say no. It's just not something. Same with Dumbo. Okay. If you have kids, like I just took my son, these were really fun. But when it comes to just me going to Disney, just not my thing. Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid. It's old. I'm not going to lie. It's fun though. Every time I do go on it, I have a good time. So I can't lie. The Mad, I'm not going to put it at D tier. No, just no. I don't like getting, it makes me dizzy. It is what it is, but just that. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a fun attraction. The only reason that I'm not saying it's a must see, let me think. I might rearrange these later on, but the only reason it's not a must see for me is the line. Why is the line always 60 to 70 minutes? I guess it's just the capacity, but my God. Oh my God. Okay. It's fun. If the wait is reasonable, it can be a must see. Like I said, I'm going to probably go back through and check these. I don't even know what the heck. Oh, it's the carousel. It's fine. I mean, no, it's not something I'm hitting if I'm there, to say the least. Okay. Peter Pan's Flight. I have a video coming out on this ride. I'm going to tell you this right now. It is a very cute ride. It's not a D tier ride because it's neat, but my God, why are y'all waiting in line for 70 to 130 minutes? Like, what are we doing? Like, this is what you want to spend your day in Magic Kingdom? the load capacity of this ride is just super low, so the wait is always super long. The line is kind of neat. It's just not that fun to me at all, and it's not worth anything more than 30 minutes in my opinion. It's a Small World. Okay, so apparently It's a Small World is one of the most hated rides. I do not believe that, and it is a okay. So it's a staple. Do I feel like putting It's a Small World over? Okay, so here's the dilemma. Okay, I have these two. Okay, I'm already switching up here because okay, Tiana's is a must see. This is also a must see because we're putting It's a Small World in a fun attraction. It's fun. It's not, to me, it's not a must see, but these two don't deserve to be in the same category as this, obviously. So we're bumping these two up, and this is the fun attraction section. The Haunted Mansion. Okay. Oh God. Is the Haunted Mansion a must see? If it's yes, I would say it's a must see. I really do like the Haunted Mansion. It's fun. It's not like a crazy ride or anything. It's kind of old. The new Hatbox Ghost is pretty cool. I can't lie. So I'd say it's a must see. This I'm just gonna go ahead and it's rest in peace. It is what it is. Okay. Spaceship Earth. Let me tell you. I like to, you know what? We like to see the Phoenicians. Okay, it's a fun attraction. I like it. I like it more than these. I like it more than the people. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here in the top section of fun attraction. It's okay, but it's the Epcot ball. Okay. It's going in low must see because it is the Epcot ball, and who doesn't like to go see the Phoenicians? Under the Seas with Nemo and Friends. It's it's fun. Nothing crazy, but it's fun. Soaring Around the World. I like it more than all of these. It's going high fun attraction. It's, to me, not a must see. If you're speed running Disney, it's not one that I think you should like hit. Living with the Land, sin not to go on. I can't lie. We're gonna put that here. That's top. If you don't go on Living with the Land, it is what it is. That's basically just a sin. Journey into the Imagination with Figment. I absolutely love the idea of Figment. I adore Figment as a character. This ride is I don't think it's D. I don't hate it like I hate the Speedway, but I'm going to say low, no, just no. It doesn't it needs a lot of work. It needs some TLC. Okay. Here's another one that I have a lot of gripes with. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So first of all, it's not even in 3D anymore, which I thought was one of the coolest effects, but that's besides the point. I adore Ratatouille. It is one of my favorite Pixar films of all time, and it does bleed over to this ride. I like the aesthetic of this ride. Oh, but my God. The line, and it breaks down. It's not a no, just no for me. It's going low fun attraction just because I can't stand the wait and how much it breaks down. But I love France and Epcot, and I absolutely love Ratatouille, the movie. So I do like going on that ride. Frozen Ever After. It's a fun attraction. I don't like it more than any of these, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna put the Jungle Cruise down here because I do like it more than the Jungle Cruise. Soarin's top. I don't like that as much as I like the. Okay. We're rearranging this so that the People Mover, I like the Little Mermaid more. I like the Seas more than these two. And then Ratatouille, right there. I think this is pretty good. There's more fun attractions than there is not, obviously, but none of these are breaking through. Test Track. Okay, so the renovated Test Track is really cool. I do like it. I miss building your car. I don't think this is probably going to get me in trouble. I probably like it more than all of these. Do I think it's a must see if I'm speed running Epcot? No, I do not. So I'm going to put it in. It's a fun attraction. Okay, this right here. Nope. Ignore that. Okay. Oh God. So here's. Okay. It's not a D tier ride. It is one of I just can't ride it. At least I can't ride the orange, but I can ride the blue. I think it's cool. I'm not claustrophobic, so I like the feel of like flying a spaceship. I can't do the spinning. It does make me sick, and it makes a lot of people sick. So if you don't get sick, not even easy, but like, you know, this is pretty good. Yeah, if you don't get like motion sick very easy, then I would say this is perfectly fine. But it's not the best ride. Okay, Hollywood Tower of Terror. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is obviously one of the easiest ones. This I would say this is a sin not to go on. As a matter of fact, I like it more than Tron. And I like it more than Space Mountain, and I like it more than Pirates. I really love Tower of Terror. If you're going to Hollywood Studios, you got to hit Tower of Terror up. It's one of, if not the best rides in that park. I love the Tower of Terror. Okay, well, the next one up on this list, super, very obvious, I would say. This is number one by far. If you have never been on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, my God, what are you missing out on? Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the best rides in all of Orlando. I mean, the only rivals, in my opinion, are the Velocicoaster and the Velocicoaster and also Stardust Racers. But this is the best. This is the best ride in Disney. If you go to Epcot or you're going to Disney for multiple days and you don't hit this ride up, no matter the wait, you're missing out on such a big experience that I don't know what to tell you. Rock and Roller Coaster. Okay, so I haven't been on the Muppets. But Rock and Roller Coaster is one of my favorite rides and was one of my favorite rides in all of Disney. So the fact that it's changed, it looks fun. I can't wait to try it out. I will try it out one day, but as of right now, I'd say it's a sin. It's a sin not to go on. Mickey's Runaway Railroad. This is a fun attraction. And I like it more than all of these. It's also a trackless dark ride like Remy's, but this one's really cute. I actually really do like Mickey's Runaway Railroad. I can't lie. I like it more than that. I don't like it more than these two. I'm going to be honest, but when it comes to ride, it's a fun attraction. I wouldn't miss it. Dude, Star Tours. Dude, it is a must see. And I understand it's a virtual ride and it does make some people sick. Dude, it is so cool. This ride does not get enough love. It's usually always a walk-on, but holy crap. You sit in a literal starship and you travel and you're on it's just so cool. It's hard to explain, but I'm telling you, it's a must see. If you are there and it's obviously going to be a 25-minute wait and you are a Star Wars fan, dude, it's so worth it. All right, what we got? Pretty sure this is Rise of the Resistance. Rise of the Resistance, great trackless dark ride is another one. I would say, let me tell you, the transition alone, it's a must see. I like the technical feats done with this, super fun. I would say it's a must see. I think this one's Smuggler's Run. Okay, if you are the pilot or your pilot is trash, it's really fun. If you're an engineer with a good pilot, it's not the most fun, but okay, this is going to have some caveats to it. If you are a major Star Wars fan, or you like the Millennium Falcon, it is replicated and it looks really cool. But if you're not a Star Wars fan or you're not that big of a nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's a really fun attraction, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a must see. Alien Swinging Saucers. I'm going to put that in the no. Oh God, but it's just not that fun. It's in this category of they're not bad, they're just for children kind of thing. So it's not no, just no. It's just they're okay. Slinky Dog Dash, one of the greatest kid coasters in all of the parks. I really think if the wait is reasonable, you should hit up Slinky Dog Dash. Hands down, I think this is something you should ride. It's really fun. Toy Story Mania. Okay, it's fun. It's fun. I would say it's fun. And to add to it, if you are in a super competitive party, it's even more fun. Like if you have like four people and they're all super competitive, this does make it really fun. It's basically just like a shooter, kind of like Buzz Lightyear, but a little bit more fun, I would say. Kilimanjaro Safari. It's a fun attraction. I feel like there's nothing really much to say about it. You see the animals. I like the animals. It's a fun attraction. Cali River Rapids. Okay, I don't like getting wet, but that's not the reason I'm saying no. When it comes to river rides and like rapid rides, It's not that great. It's not that good of a water ride, and it's just, to me, it's just not that fun. It is what it is. I don't know what. Is this another? Am I being stupid? Is this another rail? This is another railroad, but I thought, which one is this? Oh, this is that Harambe thing. I've never done this. I'm gonna put it in this category because I don't know. I've never done it, but I'm sure it's fun. Expedition Everest, hunting the Yeti. Are you kidding me? It's a sin not to go on that, and I would even put it. I'd put it here. Oops. Actually, yeah, yeah. I like it more than Rock and Roller Coaster. I would say it's a sin not to go on Expedition Everest. It's a great coaster. It's one of the best coasters. Dinosaur, rest in peace. But I'm going to say this right now. It is legend status. I loved it. It was so fun. I don't know how. It was so fun. I hate they closed it. I miss the Dino Institute, and I miss this ride because it was so fun. All right, what we got? Okay, I'm probably going to be stupid. I'm assuming one of these is Flight of Passage, and one of these is the Navi River Journey, because these both kind of look like Animal Kingdom. So here's my dilemma. I only ever get fast passes for those, so I don't know what the standby lines look like. I've always just bought lightning lanes for these. So I'm going to say this one is Flight of Passage, and if it's wrong, just correct me in the comment section below, yada, yada, yada. Flight of Passage, I would say it's a must-see. If you've never done it, it is really, really, really fun. I like it. It is like a virtual 3D style ride, but it's more of like a roller coaster. It's hard to explain, but if you haven't done it, I highly recommend it. Navi River Journey, it's a fun attraction. It's a boat ride, but it is really pretty with one of the most expensive animatronics Disney has ever made, so I would definitely check that out. All right, now that we've ranked all these and everybody is in the comment sections absolutely yelling at me and telling me how absolutely awful I am at this, let's go through them. All right, the sin not to go on. I'm really happy with these, and I'm honestly pretty good with this lineup. The Tron is solo just because of how short it is. Must-sees, I would say I'm pretty happy with the must-sees. The fun attractions, I honestly think this is also pretty good. The no, just no, and again, they're not no's. These are just kids. This I just don't like. Honestly, I don't even feel like disrespecting. I'm not even going to disrespect the kids section for putting it in there because I just don't. I think kids have more fun on this than they do this, but it is what it is. Into the Journey, again, it's not bad. This one, I'm putting it a little lower because, well, I don't like rapids that much. That's fun as long as you don't go on the orange. I throw up if I'm on the orange. It is what it is. And then the D tier Speedway, I don't like it. This, it's gone anyway. And then Peter Pan's Flight of Passage because I just don't like it. I'd put this in a category of its own due to the weight. It is what it is. Well, there you go. There's my list. And I think it's a pretty comprehensive list. Like I said, as y'all are ripping me apart in the comments about how absolutely awful this list is, make sure you let me know what I got wrong. And, it is what it is. I'll probably see y'all in the next ranking or the next video. Peace.